Welcome to Pittsburgh. Glad you could be with us for tonight's game. With Darren Pang, I'm Mike Emery. We're just about ready to get underway.
Always a thrill to be here, Mike. Let's meet tonight's starting goalies. For Carolina, one of the steadiest goalies in the league, Arthur Zerbe. And at the other end of the ice, in goal for Pittsburgh, Jean-Sébastien Aubin.
We're just about ready for the start of tonight's game in Pittsburgh. Puck control by Lemieux. Over to Morozov. Moves it quickly to O'Neill. He was on his head on that save. Take another look.
Wow, what great reflexes to stop the one-timer.
Draw in the left circle. Hrdina hustles to it. Cross ice to Straka. The drive! Pass to Kovalov. Over to Straka. Pushes it up. Right side to Straka. Hrdina gathers it in. Puck covered. Lemieux faces off in his own zone. Sent to Hill. Across left to Morozov. Malik brings it in offside. The draw in the neutral zone. Feeds it across. Over to Morozov. He covers it. Face off to the left of the net. Cross ice pass. Left side to Lemieux. The shot. Snag. Draw to the left of the net. Quick pass to Wallen. Takes a shot. Ward controls it. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. And Carolina skating with a man advantage.
All that stick work will get you a penalty every time. The less said, the better when talking about the power play for the Hurricanes.
Pittsburgh penalty.
Face off in the left circle. One times it to Hill.
Wayne Freeman.
Over to Kapanen. Shot. Shoots it into the corner. Morozov dumps it to the corner. That'll go wide of the cage. To Francis. Morozov crosses the blue line a little early. The draw at center ice. Kovalov up with it. Pittsburgh whistled for being offside. Face off in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Hedican. Shoots it into the corner. On goal. Hands it to Roosevelt. Kovalov plays it into the corner. That'll go wide of the cage. On goal. One times it to Roosevelt. Over to Hedican. Nobody back. A shot. Pusher shoots it to the corner. Wide. Off the mark. Off the mark. Hedican ahead with it. Cross ice pass. To Svoboda. To Svoboda. Wow. He was hammered.
Welcome to the NHL, big boy.
Behind his own net. Cross ice to Roosevelt. Across right to Primo. The drive. Gathers it in. Nice season for Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh really helped themselves in the offseason, and it's paid off.
Over to Wallen. To Kapanen. Scores! He had nothing but ice and goal-scoring glory ahead of him. And the Penguins are now down by a goal.
That was a tremendous display of skating skill.
Still a close game. Touch pass to Hill. Cross ice to Langdon. Left side to Morozov. Intercepted by Daniels. Shot. Feeds it across. One times it to Adams.
Number 7, Nicholas Wall.
Draw to the left of the net. Quick pass to Wallen. Gathers it in. Face off in the left circle. Hrdina plays it. Over to Straka. Over to Straka. Puck ahead to Hrdina. Didn't get through. Retrieved in the defensive end. One timed over to O'Neill. Cross ice pass. In the slot. Across right to Straka. The Penguins don't give you good looks at the goal very often. Draw to the right of the net. Over to Battaglia. Pass to Lacouture. Big shot. Passed up to Lacouture. 1-goal game. The Penguins want a change. Big blast. The Hurricanes change it up. Aubin, the pass. Taken by Pittsburgh. Cross ice to Lacouture. Lacouture on the hard around. Across left to Malik. Feeds it across. Jelena on the hard around. Off the mark. Misses the mark. The period almost over. Cross ice to Robitaille. Cross ice to Morozov. Face off in the left circle. Over Ferentz. The horn sounds, and that's the end of the period. Carolina 1, the Penguins 0. Just about ready for the beginning of the second period.
This promises to be a competitive game till the end. That's the best kind of hockey.
One timed over to Hill. Cross ice to O'Neill. Feeds it across. Cross ice pass. Oh, here's a breakaway all by him. Score! Kapanen punches it in on the breakaway. The Hurricanes increase their lead.
Kapanen put on a little clinic on that play.
The Hurricanes leading. Touch pass to Tanabe. Cross ice to Battaglia. Cross ice to Straka. With a shot. Hrdina in the defensive end to get it. In all alone. Score! Kovalov with nothing but ice and the goalie in front of him, and he scores.
Oh, man, that was quick. If you want a little lesson from that, it's this. Never let up.
Face off in the neutral zone. Lemieux plays it. Cross ice pass. Morozov got it in, but an offsides call. Face off at neutral ice. Over to Hill. Over to Robitaille. Shoots it into the corner. Rink wide to Morozov. Puck brought. They score!
The goal is under review.
Guys upstairs will review this one to see if there was someone in the crease. That shot will go into the books as a goal. That one pulls them even. The score is tied. Quick pass to Wallen. Shoots it into the corner. Advances the puck to Adams. The play is called back, offside. The draw in the neutral zone. Sent to Wallen. Right side to O'Neill. Cross ice pass. Cross ice to O'Neill. Retrieved in the defensive end. Cross ice to Kapanen. He's in close. The wrist shot. Hands it to Kapanen. The Penguins change on the fly. Kapanen with the slap shot. He shoots. Rink wide to Straka. He scores! Straka scores on a breakaway. The Penguins establish a lead here.
Irbe not able to react in time. Great placement on that goal.
The Hurricanes looking to even things up. Touch pass to Hill. Didn't get through. Taken by Carolina. One-timed over to Battaglia. Intercepted by Ferentz. Tapped up to Robitaille. Shooting. The power play has been key for Pittsburgh. Face off to the left of the net. Sent to Tanabe. Cross-ice pass. He shoots. Kicked out. Gathered in by Francis. Face off to the right of the net. Shoots. Caught by Aubin. Passes to Nieminen. They score! Irbe didn't have any help, and he gives up the goal. The Penguins in control now.
That was a tremendous display of skating skill.
The Penguins lead here. Sent to Tanabe. Cross ice to Svoboda. Moves it quickly to Zelina. Lines up and fires. Hrdina controls the puck. Hrdina races over to get it. The Penguins change up the line. Feeds it across. Sent to Zelina. The shot. Robitaille skates it all alone. Cranks it. Hands it to Zelina. Puck ahead to Zelina. A long blast off target. One times it to Zelina. He covers it. Face off to the left of the net. Primo ahead with it to Nieminen. Fires the wrist shot. Pass to Donovan. Pass to Nieminen. Cranks it. Irbe with the glove save. The shot. Closes the mid on it. Pushes it up. It's a breakaway. Fires the wrist shot. Off target. The Penguins change up. In all alone. They score.
What an outstanding individual effort.
Carolina trying to tie it up. Left behind. Fires away to Straka. Cross ice to Francis. Touch pass to Kapanen. Pass to Straka. Gathered in by Kovalov. Cross ice to Straka. Rink wide to Hrdina. Pass to Straka. Sent to Kovalov. Loads it up and fires to O'Neill. Oh, here's a breakaway all by himself. Time almost up. Draw to the right of the net. To Tanabe. To Robitaille. Moves it quickly to Langdon. Sent into the corner. That's the end of the second period. Pittsburgh 4, the Hurricanes 3. All set for the start of the third period.
Both teams have put themselves in a position to win this thing, Doc.
Picked up by Pittsburgh. Advance to Robitaille. Loads it up and fires. That shot's wide. Quick pass to Morozov. Loads it up and fires.
Lemieux forcing the action right now. He's got to settle down.
Face off in the left circle. Over to Tanabe. Pass to Battaglia. Right side to Battaglia. Carolina wants to draw even. Offside. Face-off in the neutral zone. Picked up by Pittsburgh. Over to Robitaille. Over to O'Neill. Cross ice to Kapanen. Big shot! Face-off to the left of the net. Right side to Straka. One times it to Battaglia. Rink wide to Straka. Cross ice pass. Rink wide to Straka. Picked off. Puts one on goal. Just missed. He cuts in. Over to Battaglia. A shot. Over to Battaglia. Advance to Kovalov. Pittsburgh 4, the Hurricanes 3. Offside. Face off at neutral ice. Lemieux with the puck. Across right to Robitaille. The Penguins rescue the puck. It hit the goal post.
He missed scoring by just a couple of inches.
Rink wide to O'Neill. The Penguins change up. Oh, here's a breakaway all by himself. Score! The goalie had no help and he made him pay the price. And that goal ties it up.
What an effort by Francis.
Draw at center ice. Over to Tanabe. Feeds it across.
Ron Francis.
Tees it up. Misses wide. He shoots. Over to Svoboda. Cross ice to Brindamore. Retrieved in the defensive end. Face off to the left of the net. Primo up with it. Fires the wrist shot. Tapped up to Brindamore. Cross ice pass. We're all tied up. The Hurricanes change up. It hit the goal post.
Wow, what a shot.
Rink wide to Nieminen. He was belted.
Man, oh man, that was like a train wreck.
Drives one towards the net. The Hurricanes in the midst of a change. Face off in the right circle. One times it to Tanabe. Over to Francis. Big blast! Rink wide to Morozov. Across right to Robitaille. The Hurricanes change it up. Lets it rip. Over to Robitaille. Cross ice to Morozov. Man down on the ice.
Oh, that was a bone-crushing hit. That's the type of hit that could give your driver's license a black eye.
Draw in the right circle. Moves it quickly to Hill. To Straka. Pass to Kovalov. Over to Adams. All even in this one. Up to Herdina. Kovalov up with it. Sent to Langdon. Langdon with a shot. The Hurricanes head to the bench for a change. Lines up and fires. Play stops as a penalty is called. And Carolina gets a chance on the power play.
I don't blame him for hooking him, but if it's that obvious, you're going to get whistled. The less said, the better when talking about the power play for Carolina.
Pittsburgh penalty.
Face off in the left circle to
38.
Hedican. Dumps it into the corner.
2 minutes.
Not there. Just missed. Moves it quickly to Morozov. Draw to the right of the net. Moves it quickly to Hill. Oh, here's a breakaway all by himself. To Francis. They score! They make them pay for the penalty with the power play goal. And Carolina looks like they'll be able to pull this one out.
They get the goal when they needed it most. Great effort.
1-goal game. Draw at center ice. Over to Svoboda. Guides it on to Lemieux. Over to Shelina. Feeds it across. With a slap shot. Can't find the target. Feeds it across. Big shot. Chased down by Brindamore. Cross-ice pass. Here they come on a 2-on-1. Right side to Shelina. To Robitaille. Sent into the corner. Time running down in the period. Blasts it. Brindamore in ahead of the play. Face off at neutral ice. Primo races over to get it. The horn sounds, and that's the end of the game.
Some teams are so similar in styles, you just know it's going to be close. Well, it's hard to have one closer than this.
For Darren Pang, this is Mike Emmerich saying good night.
From the Carolina Hurricanes, number 10, Ron Francis. The second star, from the Pittsburgh Penguins, number 82, Martin Struka. And the first star of the game, from the Carolina Hurricanes, number 24, Sammy Kapanen.